Hello everyone, we are at River Des Peres, the mouth anyways. That is the mighty Mississippi, that's the River Des Peres, and we're gonna try to fish for a mighty blue gato fish or anything that comes. We bought a little bit of cut drum and some worms, but we're also gonna try to get some fresh bait. Might be some Asian carp out there, and I actually bought a knife this time, so we might be executing an Asian carp and using it as bait. Let's see what we can get. I got a really nice piece of cut drum on there. I didn't bring too much cut drum, so if gars eat it, I'm a little bit screwed. But we got it out there now, and hopefully it catches a big blue gato fish. I see so many fish kind of like surfacing out there, and I don't really know what they are. Oh, the weird thing about Missouri laws is that if you actually label your poles, you can use as many as you want as long as you don't go over 33 hooks, which I don't know if anyone really ever goes over. But if you don't label your poles, you're limited to 2 poles. So remember, label those poles. All you need to do is put a piece of tape on them with your name and address. I'm not really sure why that rule exists, but it does. The lures have failed, so I'm going to toss a worm under bobber near that piece of wood. This is usually a bigger hook than I used to use with worm under bobber, but I don't really care if, it's too big for them to hook. I just want to see if there's something down there. We finally have a fish. I think it might be a drum though. It is my smaller hook. And if it is a drum, oh, it looks like it's got some pull to it. So if it's a drum, it's a pretty big drum. Maybe the gatos will start gatoing now. It actually doesn't feel like a drum anymore. It actually might be like a flathead or something. Maybe staying here will actually pay off. Still looking for a mighty blue gato fish, but this will work. I want a fish. It doesn't feel awful, but I don't think it's that big. Gotta be careful because this isn't the... Yeah, it does feel like a flathead actually. I don't think it's that big though. A big flathead would have ripped this pole apart. Because this is a 10-pound... Yep. No, it's a carp. Surprised it didn't just destroy the pole. It's a grass carp though. It's not a bad one. Grass carp. Ate my worm. Ate my worm. Alright, I don't know how to get this thing. It's actually not a small grass carp. It's not a small grass carp. It's actually yeah. I don't think you can release these things, but I think I'm just gonna kind of like cut them. Well, I can't really use them as cut bait. I don't have a knife. But yeah, nice little grass carp there, you can see. I was hoping this would be a gato fish, but it looks like the gato fish really aren't gatoing today. So we'll take a grass carp. Not too bad, not too bad. Check it out, 8.5-pound grass carp. I actually haven't caught these things before, so I guess it is a PB, a grass carp. All right, got another fish on this pole. Doesn't feel super heavy, but it doesn't feel like excessively light either. I don't think it's a drum. It might be a turtle actually. It's not a gar, because a gar would have... Okay, now it's taking some drag. I think it might be a flat. I mean, I'm always thinking it's a flathead when it kind of pounces like this. It doesn't make the pole go insane. Nope, it is actually a really big drum though. It's a little too big for me to use as bait. Big, freshy drum. That's why I was able to take the big hook. I need a small one of these to actually use as bait. That's like a 5-pounder, so there's no way I'm using that thing as bait. Alright, we have a freshwater drum. This one's 3.7, so it's quite big. Can't use it as bait, but we're gonna let it go. Freshwater drum. Alright, big drum. This one we can actually let go, so we are going to actually let it go into the nice calm water here. There you go, drum. See you later. See you later, fish. Fun time fishing at the River City Casino. That's kind of where it's by. Just park at the outer lot at the casino. Talk to a cop there. Perfectly fine to park there to actually fish. You can't park in the main casino lot, kind of like in the truck RV lot type of thing. But anyways, one grass carp, that's a new species for me by the ways, and one big-ish drum. Still no mighty blue gato fish. At night it got kind of like windy, even a little bit rainy today, but it was a pretty good day overall. Decided to take off the big coat and put on my little black coat because it wasn't nearly as cold as I thought it was. But yeah, pretty good day. Still looking for the mighty blue catfish. Only caught like a small one at River's Edge. Looking for a 30, 40 pounder. Still haven't caught one yet. So we're going to keep trying on the Mississippi and the Missouri. I will see you guys in the next fishing adventure.